A very good morning, and once again, welcome back to this beautiful venue, UKM Cricket Oval. We are coming live from Malaysia. An all important tournament going on here, ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. And this is the last day of the league games. And it's a must win encounter, will be happening here at UKM Cricket Oval. Hong Kong, China taking on the Bhutan, both the teams looking forward for a win to keep their hopes alive in this tournament. And without wasting much time, let's head down to the center for the all important toss. It's a must win game here at the UKM cricket facilities, and we do have both the captains. Bhutan taking on Hong Kong. Representing Hong Kong is Chan, and Bhutan is being led by Dechan. And most importantly, we also do have the services of our match referee, Mr. Edwin. Hong Kong is the home team, so Chan will flip the coin.
Head.
Head has been called, and it came down as tail. New day, new beginning. Lucky to win the toss.
Yeah, we like to bat first.
Any specific reason?
I think it's very nice wicket to bat first, and also we were thinking the second inning would be harder.
It's a must-win game, and you had a very much-needed breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for us that we always just thinking it's like game by game, and then we no matter like what game is it, we just cheer like a normal game, because for us that like if we play the best cricket, then the result will come.
And looking at the surface, it looks like a batting paradise. So what kind of total you want to post here?
We will say like 120 to 130 for us.
And any changes?
So Natasha Miles will be sit out, and then Amalai will come in, and also Alison C will come back in, and then also Elisa Harper will come in.
Plenty of changes. All the best and do well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Kichan, happy to bowl first on this track.
Yes, sir. Actually, if we in the toss, we wanted to bowl because last two games we have been setting target, but our batsmen they couldn't do so. Our strength is bowling, so we thought of bowling today first.
And there is a good rivalry between Hong Kong and Bhutan. It's a 2-2. So looking forward to this game. And what are the tactics you will be applying here?
Yeah, past few years we won against them and they won against us. So it's a good game, I guess. So we will be looking forward.
And what have you done with your side? Are there any changes?
Yes, String Chudin is staying out and Sang Izangmo is coming in.
All the best and do well.
Thank you very much.
So the news from the center is that Hong Kong captain Shan has won the toss and they have opted to bat first. So the news from the center is that Hong Kong China captain Kai Ying Chan winning the toss, and she has decided to bat first. Quite interesting decision here, and looking at both the sides, Hong Kong women led by Chan Kai Ying Carey and the wicketkeeper Yasmin Daswani, Chan Kaman Betty, Ikrar Sahar, Lai Winky Ima, Elisa Kira, Mariko Hill, Mariam Bibi, Shanzin Shehzad, Sumi Wai, Marina Lampo. And talking about Bhutan, it's Yeshe Shoden, Anju Gurung, Deshen Wangmo, the captain, Nawang Shoden, Karma Dima, Sonam Sange Wamo, Sonam Shoden, Anjuli Gheli, and Sering Shoden, and alongside them is Shadow Om. So two good sides up against each other. It's a must-win game, and talking about the record, they have played against each other 4 times. It's 2-all between these two sides. A lot at stake coming into this game for Bhutan and Hong Kong women's team. This is the last league game to be played in this group. And whoever wins, they'll qualify for the next round. An early morning, early start. Wherein for Bhutan, they'll be looking to extract that extra swing The morning conditions, a bit moisture on the surface, that might help the bowlers. But wherein for the batters, it all depends on these two batters. The left and right hand combination for Hong Kong women in a pretty good form. Chan scoring those 87 odd runs, and Murray Cohill, what a brilliant 100 we have witnessed a couple of days ago. We have seen couple of hundreds, one from the captain of UAE, Isha Oza, and one from Mariko Hill. No Natasha Miles in the side against Bhutan. A lot depends on these two batters. Technically very sound, Chan and Mariko Hill. And if they fire, then they might go beyond 130. What Chan was talking during the toss. She wants to post a good total. And it's Anju to start the proceedings with the ball. The ball one, play on. In the air, wanted to pull. Ball just stopping and coming onto the blade. A good start. One of the premier fast bowlers of Bhutan. And she was also the part of Fair Break tournament. The only Bhutanese player who represented a team in Fair Break tournament. Excellent, brilliant start. Look at that shape. There is a hint of movement in the air. A short run up, a smooth run up, good wrist position, and what looks good is that release position. Always in a comfortable position. Number 36, Anju Gurung. Excellent. What a start. Peach of a delivery. Committed on the front foot. Luckily for Chan, it was away from the wood. Quite interestingly, though there is a movement, no slip in position. You need to attack with the new ball. Get in a slip in position. The first runs from the blade of Chan and the first runs for Hong Kong women. A big sigh of relief for number 17, the captain of Hong Kong women's team, Chan. Very experienced batters. A lot of progress if we talk about the batting technique of Hong Kong batters. Andrew Collin, the head coach, doing a pretty good job with the team. Well played, but straight towards the fielder. It will help Mariko Hill to gain that confidence, middle nicely. It's always good for the batters to have those runs. Getting that big 100 in the previous game. What a start. A tight over. Over number one, done. It's one for no loss. Will be Sonam, the right arm medium fast. A low full toss. There was a chance at the fine leg. Was well struck hard by the batter. A juicy full toss. Strong wrist. And a lucky escape for Captain Chan. But what matters are the 4 runs. A much needed boundary. The first boundary of this innings. Chan moves to 5. Just drifting down the leg. An easy call. Not an ideal start for Sonam. Sonam Choden, 29 years old, right arm fast bowler. Poor delivery, but excellent job done by the wicketkeeper. Certainly saving some runs for her team. Full length dive. Running hard. Couple of runs added to the total. Captain leading from the front. Bit under pressure, the bowler not finding the right line and length. Much better. Coming around the wicket. Just trying to get that angle into the left-hand batter, but an easy single has been taken. A regular captain, Chan with Hong Kong women's team. He started as a captain. It was way back in 2021 in ICC Women's T20 World Cup Asia qualifier. Did a pretty good job. Very decent all-rounder who can bat, who can bowl, and also an excellent fielder. But now the focus is on this young fast bowler Sonam. Wayward. She continues to struggle here. A lengthy and expensive over. Played inside out. Manages well. Chased by the fielder towards the deep mid-wicket region. With those couple of runs, Mariko Hill off the mark. Very good combination, top of the order. The left hand, right hand combination always does the wonders with the bat. These two make sure to provide those good start to the team. Slight fumble, but dealing in single and doubles is Mariko Hill so far. Just one boundary, that too from the blade of Chan Ying carry. "34 matches for Mariko Hill. Already has got a couple of 50s and 100 to her name. It was a big 100 against Maldives a couple of days ago here in Malaysia. not able to find that right rhythm. And talking about the Mariko Hill, one of the finest top order batter for Hong Kong women's team. She's always been among the runs for her team. Much better delivery and equally well managed. She has been a very good find for Hong Kong, a stalwart for the fair break 11. She was also picked by Middlesex for a county championship. Something extra work for the wicket keeper. What's happening here? The number 5 Sonam all sorts of trouble. It will be a good idea if she can bowl with that cross seam. Good to see that experienced fast bowler Anju coming and having a couple of advices. That is what she's talking to her. Hold that cross seam. Don't focus on that pace. It's not working. Clearly not working. After a very tight first over from Anju, now the runs have been leaked by Sonam. It's becoming worse. Couple of wides, and now a full toss. A good job done by the fielder there. A beamer, and straight away the hand going down. In fact, the hand going up. Pubalan, after having consultation with the fielder, giving away the boundary. So the good news is Mariko Hills getting her first boundary, and also it will be a free hit for the stylish right-hand batter. Some innovations playing over the wicketkeeper. The scoop shot comes out. There was an opportunity, but slight sluggish in the field. And lightning quick, Mariko and Chan. A big over comes to an end. 24 runs have been leaked by Sonam in her first over. Looking good. Hong Kong, 2 overs done, 25 for no loss. So in comes experienced Anju to deliver his second over. Yet again, beating that outside edge of Chan. A big name and a household name in Bhutan. Anju Gurung, 29 years old, fast bowler. Already have 16 wickets to her name in 13 outings. Wanted to cut. Line has been impeccable from Anju Gurung. Keeping things tight, not giving away it easily. It's always good to see someone like Anju Gurung rising to the occasion. Though there were limited resources back home, she made sure to work hard. Struck well, and one more chance put down. This time at mid on, firmly struck a bit fuller and goes after the bowler, not afraid to go big. Just going between the hands of the fielder at mid on. The fielders not helping the cause of the team. I feel for the bowler Anju, almost there to get that first breakthrough. A bit surprised. Good to see his smiles. Well managed by the on-field umpire. Always necessary to make sure the players are in a right frame of mind. Excellent, excellent. The back of line delivery just troubling the batter. A good over. Yet again, very economical. Anju Gurung, 2 overs, 5 runs, wicketless. 3 overs done, 29 for no loss. The number 9, right arm medium fast. A low full toss, hit hard, or racing towards the fence. Sonam does the work. In deeper from the fast bowler. Well managed ball racing towards the fence. No stopping. A brilliant delivery, but going for 4 runs. Well managed by Chan. Inside edge and no chance for the fine leg fielder. What a start for Hong Kong women, winning the toss and opting to bat first in a must-win game. 2 batters looking good. That first over from Sonam helping the cause of Hong Kong team. A full toss, nicely managed. 1 bounce, fielder in the deep comes into play. Looks quite comfortable playing towards that leg side. Number 17, the captain of Hong Kong women's team, Chan. Scoring that 87. against Maldives in the previous game, riding high on confidence. So is Mariko Hills. Still struggling to find that first breakthrough, though a couple of chances were provided by Chan and Mariko. Fielders making a mess out of it. Two catches were put down early into this game. Width offered. Tap and run. Sensible piece of batting. Not trying to go big. One more decent over for Hong Kong. 4 overs done. 36 for no loss. So change, the first change in the bowling. An off break bowler. A good start. Sharing Zhangmo, one of the most experienced players in the lineup of Bhutan. Not an ideal start in a must win game, especially that second over hurting Bhutan badly, which went for 24 runs. Well managed, a flighted delivery going down on one knee and goes towards the deep square leg. A good looking shot, brilliant timing and placement from Mariko Hill. 4 runs and more runs for Hong Kong women. Some respect shown by Mariko Hill. Sharing Zhangmo, one of the senior bowlers in this lineup of Bhutanese team. 18 games and 17 wickets to her name so far in her international T20 career. What a brilliant hit, making room towards the off stump. Goes towards the off stump and hit hard yet again. Looking good. Boundary number 2 in this over. The strong wrist, strong forearms. The best thing, keeping it to the ground, not trying to hit in the air. Timing has been impeccable from Mariko Hill. Should be down the track. There was a chance. Yet again, not getting the support from the teammates. The struggle continues for the Bhutan team. A big fumble by the wicketkeeper. There was a big opportunity to get rid of informed Mariko Hill. She survives. Driven hard. Chased by the fielder at long off. Excellent pickup and throw from Manju. Though there were opportunities provided by the Hong Kong batters, but the fielders letting down the Bhutanese team 45 at the end of over number 5, 10 wickets in hand. Goes aerial, goes over the deep extra cover. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs. So the runs are coming thick and fast from the blade of Mariko Hill. A bit fuller. And there you go. What a brilliant hit, dealing in boundaries. Riding high on confidence after the big 100 against Maldives a couple of days ago. An impeccable timing. Looking dangerous out there in the middle, Mariko Hill. Low full toss. And anticipated that quite well. Got a boundary on the first ball. And now it's time to rotate the strike. So complementing each other, these two left hand, right hand batters of Hong Kong. And in no time, Mariko Hill moves to 25, and with that single 50 comes up for Hong Kong in just 5.2 overs. Yes and no. Needed a better throw. The opportunities have been provided by these two batters, not being up to the mark. The fielders of Bhutan team. A bit hot and humid out there in the middle, winning the toss and opting to bat first. The Hong Kong captain was very confident during the toss, said she wants to post around 130, 140. Driven nicely. Technically, very sound. Anything fuller, she makes sure to go towards that cover region, not trying to play those fancy shots. The best part from the Mariko Hill so far has been she's playing with the straight bat. Wayward delivery and rightly punished by Captain Chan Kai-Ying carry. A slight error and full advantage taken by the captain of Hong Kong. Well managed onto the back foot, rolling the wrist, and there she goes beyond the reach of the fielder. The bowlers are leaking the runs with ease. Talking about the history between these two sides, they played against each other 4 times. Bhutan winning couple of games, so is Hong Kong. It's a new day, new beginning for these two sides. And an excellent start has been provided by Chan and Mariko. Lucky runs. Another good over comes to an end. At the end of the power play, Hong Kong looking good in a formidable position, 57 for no loss. Shadow Om been brought in the attack for the first time. Look at that hit from the batter. Sweet sound, struck well from the middle of the blade. The power play has been done and dusted. In the women's game, 5 fielders should be inside the 30-yard circle. It's a mandatory. Now making some changes in the field. Left hand, right hand combination working nicely in favor of Hong Kong. Let it go, let it go. And the arms opening up. I'm trying to accelerate here. Lightning quick is Murray Cohill, and responding to the call was Chan. Long boundaries and taking the advantage. Mariko and Chan running hard. Onto the back foot, cut hard but finds the fielder. Always good to see the women's cricket rising up. And it's Shatira Jakir, the on-field umpire. Alongside her is Pooh Balan. Coming down the track, in the air, just clearing that mid-off fielder. Trying to go aerial, not in command. But the intentions are very clear from Murray Cohill. Sensing an opportunity to go big, a bit fuller, played a bit early, managing just a single. Now this time they have a production. In fact, I beg your pardon. They have the protection in the deep. Anything onto the pads. He loves to go big. Chan. What a partnership. Flourishing nicely here at UKM Cricket Oval. The pictures are coming live from Bangi. It's ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. So 7 overs done. A rare dot delivery, 63 for no loss. Desperately looking for a breakthrough. Captain looking for some other options in the bowling. Anjali Ghale, the new bowler. Alongside Shatira Jakir is Poo Balan. Chasing that delivery way outside the off stump, taking full advantage of those big gaps is Mariko Hill and Chan. This is how you get runs for your partner and for your team. Converting those singles into doubles has been the beauty of this partnership so far. And in between, those glorious drives from Mariko Hill. Excellent, excellent work from the captain, Deshan, who is also the coach of this team. Very passionate cricketer, Deshan Wangmo, the captain of Bhutan, Anjali Ghale, looking for the first breakthrough. Fumble and another extra run. The story continues to remain the same here. Taking advantage of those fumbles are these two batters. A lot of rich history if you talk about Bhutanese women's team. And thanks to their team manager, Deki Yanzom, who introduced this beautiful game in way back in 2007 to these girls. Rock solid on the back foot, Chan. Good to see people like Deki Yanzom helping the players, grooming them. She's not only the manager of the team, but back home, she's always busy by doing the umpiring, also the scoring job, the domestic games in Bhutan. It clearly shows the passion towards this game for Deki Yanzom. Brilliant, brilliant timing and placement, not trying to hit hard, using that pace, a wayward delivery. The risk comes into play. And look at that treat to watch. The batter on song, Mariko Hill, doing wonders with the blade for Hong Kong. She moves to 33. Chan on 28. Hong Kong on 72 for no loss. 8 overs done. So a single to start the over number 9. An excellent tournament in progress. Two teams will get a chance to play in the main Asia Cup event. 16 teams participating in the ongoing ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. 16 teams divided in 4 groups. A glorious hit. One bounce, 4 runs, goes over the deep extra cover. On fire is the Mariko Hill. A bit fuller, and look at that stand and deliver, leaning onto the front foot. Always behind the ball. Strong wrist and forearms. showing the class is Mariko Hill. Another scoop shot played, just trying to be a bit innovative here. Good work done by the wicket keeper. Captain Deshan Wangmo. Clearly, we can see the talent in Marie Kohil, and this is the reason why she is rated as one of the best batters in Hong Kong women's lineup. The captain and Mariko Hill doing wonders and yet again looking to go beyond that 140, 150. 2023 has been a brilliant season for Mariko Hill. Stalwart for Fairbrake 11 team. Width offered, and this time there's a protection at long off, but fumble yet again. Poor piece of fielding. A bit sluggish. Not going down. And that helping Mariko Hill to fetch another boundary here. Looking good to score another big 100 here. Miles to go, but she's on that great journey with the bat. Cut hard for a dot, going for some runs. Shadow home in a second over. 9 overs done. 83 for no loss. '87 number bowler Anjali Ghale onto the pads, easily managed. A lot of upcoming talent we have witnessed in this tournament. The likes of Myanmar beating Singapore a couple of days ago at the same venue. And now Bhutan taking on Hong Kong. Not only about the place, but also full marks should be given to our officials doing an excellent job. It's Poo Balan and Shatira Jakir out there in the middle, and we also have the service of Mr. Edwin Sia, the match referee. In the air, in the gap, with a single. It's always good to know about the officials also. We always keep on focusing on the players because this game belongs to them. But not to forget, we need to thank the officials for that excellent work. It's not an easy job. Firmly struck down the ground. The former Malaysian cricketer, Mr. Edwin Sia, is our match referee for this ongoing game. Represented Malaysia way back. He started his career in 1986 and played till 1997 for Malaysian team. Now, doing an excellent job as a match referee, but he also makes sure whenever he gets an opportunity, he goes out and he still enjoys playing this game, beautiful big game of cricket. Trying to go big, not in control. Good work done by the fielder, Yeshi Shoden. It's always good to know the inside stories of the players as well as the officials, the way they worked hard. It's always to get that satisfaction when you run behind those dreams and you achieve them. Nothing comes at ease. Lots of sacrifice, hard work put in by all the players and the officials and everyone behind the scenes. And thanks to Asian Cricket Council for promoting the women's game in Asian part. Inside out, in the air. One more chance put down. A tough chance. But you need to take those at this level. And that too, Mariko Hill. She has been dropped couple of times. Riding high on her luck is Mariko Hill. So is Hong Kong. Half of the overs done in the first innings. 10 overs done, 87 for no loss. Mariko Hill inching closer to her personal milestone of 50, 44 in 32 balls. Chanke, 32 of 29 balls. So much needed drinks break had been taken by both the teams. And the drinks break brings some luck to Bhutan. Sonam comes back into the attack after going for 24 runs in her first over. I beg your pardon. A low full toss, well managed by Mariko Hill. Goes toward that mid-off, chased by the fielder. An easy double has been taken by Mariko and Chan. Talking about the batters, the leading run getter so far is Isha Oza from UAE women's team. Couple of games, 150 runs to her name. Chan, early to this game, she has 108 runs. Kavisha Egodage at number 3 position, and Mariko Hill with 149. She's at second position. There is a chance. Just falling short of the fielder. 90 for no loss. 149 runs in 3 games, still unbeaten in this innings. Looks like she'll take over Isha Oza in this game. So top order batters enjoying their outing here in Malaysia. Good transformation of the weight on the back foot and using those wrists. A very busy cricketer. Taking singles, rotating the strike has been the beauty of this partnership. So 2 openers of Hong Kong in top 5 run getters so far in this tournament. Hill and Chan. Good work done by the fielder at point. So couple of openers from UAE and Thailand captain Narumal. She is at number 5. And talking about the bowlers, is Shandale from Japan at number 1 position with 5 wickets in her kitty. Cut hard, chased by the fielder. No stopping. A brilliant timing. Sensational stuff from Mariko Hill. She continues to excel with the bat in the ongoing ACC Women's Premier Cup. Placement has been brilliant. She moves to 49 in just 35 balls. Over number 11 comes to and 49 of 35 balls, and Chan 35. Hong Kong looking good, 95 for no loss. Oh, wayward. The free hit sign given by the umpire, Pubalan. It's not going their way. A brilliant stop from the captain, Deshan. We need to do something special here. It's a free hit delivery, Chan on strike. Inside out, thick outside edge. There's a protection in the deep. Just a single. Chances were provided. Could not hold to those chances of the fielders of Bhutan team. And now they are rightly punished by these 2 batters. Just a run away from another milestone. Mariko Hill on strike. Nicely driven. There you go. Another brilliant 54. The batter in form for Hong Kong. It's Mariko Hill show continues here in ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. A blistering knock. And applauded by her captain. 50 of just 36 balls with the help of 8 fours, and look at that strike rate of 138, almost 139, leading from the front alongside Mariko Hill is Captain Chan Kye-ying carry. Could have been easily called wide, but chasing the delivery. Anjali Ghale into her third over. So far, the story is all about these two talented batters dominating out there in the middle, Mariko Hill and Chan Kye-ying carry. So pleasing to the eyes the way she is getting those runs. Extras have been a big problem. Just losing the plot. It's always good to see fighting hard these teams. It's not an easy journey for the team. Bhutan firmly struck towards deep extra cover. Though they are pushed onto the back foot by these two batters, you need to keep on fighting. That is how you learn to sharp your skills. Played straight towards the point. The 12th over in progress. 101 for no loss. Another excellent partnership between Mariko Hill and Chan Kye-ying carry. Wild swing, but a good comeback by Anjali Ghale. Last couple of deliveries, dot deliveries, 12 overs done. It's 101 for the loss of, in fact, for no loss. Flighted delivery towards the off stump. A good start to the 13th over by Shering Zhangmo. They had a wonderful partnership in the previous games against Maldives. 176 was put on between these two batters. Shimmy down the track, goes to a deep extra cover. So back to back 100 runs partnership between Hill and Chan. Was in awkward position, Sonam, but recovers well. So now the intentions are very clear. Going after each and every delivery. These two batters looking dangerous. Something for our cameraman here. Look at that pose given by Mariko Hill on the previous delivery, firmly struck. Not needed, not needed. Just trying to play too many shots. Reverse shot, not in a comfortable position, but this is what happens when you get those quick runs. You try to be fancy with your footwork, with your shots. There's a good opportunity for Mariko Hill to get another 100 to her name while showing sharp turn, a tight over from Shering Zhangmo. 13 overs done, 104 for no loss. In comes Yeshi Shoden. Can she break the partnership? It's Mariko on strike. Firmly struck, but there's the protection. Anju Gurung at mid-on. 10 wickets in hand. Mariko on 52. Full toss, goes down on one knee, and another fumble, and another 4 runs for Mariko Hill. Finding those gaps, also getting some help from the Bhutanese players, fetching another boundary. Mariko Hill and more runs for Hong Kong women's team. Slow in the air, Yeshi Shoden. Bowlers did a pretty good job, apart from that one big over of 24 from Sonam, the second over of this innings. Chance, and Shoden did the job for her team. The change working nicely in favor of Bhutan team. The dangerous looking Mariko Hill coming down the track misses the line, and easy work for Captain Jason. The batter who was looking good, who was looking dangerous, is walking slowly back to the dugout. A brilliant knock. 56 of 45 deliveries with the help of 9 fours. A big sigh of relief for Bhutan team. Yeshi Shoden getting the first breakthrough. It's 108 for the loss of 1. Straight away off the mark, the new batter, Shanzeen Shahzad. But what a breakthrough has been provided by Yeshi Shoden. Not afraid to give that flight. She kept on offering Mariko Hill to come down the track and go big, and in the process got beaten and got that support from the captain behind the stumps. Wang Mo not making any mistake. Shanzin Shahzad, the new batter, off the mark with that single. Now it's up to the captain, Shan Kaying Carry, to carry her bat through this innings. In the air, just away from Anju. Plenty of games are going around Malaysia in this ACC Women's Premier Cup, and the local team Malaysia women doing a pretty good job. 148 for the loss of 2 against Bahrain, and we'll come back to that score after this over. 14 overs, 110 for the loss of 1. Slow in the air, caught in two minds, wanted to come down the track, pulling the length back at the right time, sharing Zangmo. The spinners looking good here, getting some purchase from the surface. Struck hard towards the cow corner. Some work for the fielder. Anju doing a good work, but couple of runs for Hong Kong and for Chan. Dancing down the track just for a single. And talking about the action, Kuwait versus Myanmar, must-win game for these two sides. Kuwait 87 for the loss of 6 into 15th over. Good partnership, the top of the order. After that, they have just lost the plot, Kuwait. Thanks to Yi Win for her 4-wicket spell. Driven nicely, but straight towards the fielder. And Oman are just struggling against China. 39 for the loss of 5 in 14 overs. Goes down on one knee and goes over the fine leg. Beautiful looking shot. How quickly goes on to the back foot and going down on one knee is Shazin Shahzad. The first boundary for this talented right-hand batter. Good comeback. So tight over comes to an end, though she has conceded a boundary, but no extras have been given away by the bowler. The first wicket going down at a score of 108. Swept hard. 7 bowlers have been used by the captain of Bhutan team. Pick of the bowler has been Yeshi Shoden into her second over. Got the big wicket of Mariko Hill. Now Shanzin Shehzad alongside Chan looking to build up a partnership here. A leg break, nicely managed, but there is a protection in the deep. Always a good idea to go down on one knee against the spinners. Early in the innings, we have seen Mariko Hill played plenty of shots towards that fine leg and deep square leg. And now Shanzin Shehzad getting a single. Wayward, wayward. Trying her leg breaks against the left-hander. Firmly struck. Is there a chance? Yes. Fumble and running hard. And good to see Shehzad Shanzin pushing her partner, her captain, to go for that second run. Is making sure that Chan face as many as deliveries. Coming down the track, firmly struck. Chased by the fielder, and ball wins the race. Finding those gaps with ease is Chan. And Chan inching closer to her personal milestone. Already got a big score in this tournament, 87 in the previous game. Now looking good to go beyond 50 mark. She was dropped on the very first delivery she faced in this innings at fine leg. After that, it has been a terrific batting performance from Chan Kaying Carey. 122 for the loss of 1. Yeshi Shodan, the lone bowler so far for Bhutan to get a wicket to her name. Onto the back foot and goes beyond the rope. No chance for Sonam. And back-to-back 50s in this tournament for Captain Cool. Carey Chan, the captain leading from the front for Hong Kong. Winning the toss and opting to bat first, and she's having a great time out there in the middle with the bat, though she has lost her partner Mariko a couple of overs ago. She's making sure to get those quick runs for her team. Couple of boundaries in this over. Onto the back foot. Towards offside. Shifting the gaze at the right time. 16 overs done, 130 for the loss of 1. Now the captain comes into bowl. Half-hearted appeal. She knows it was pitching towards that leg stump. Politely asking Shatira, the on-field umpire, was there a bat involved? She was behind the stumps for most of the innings, now trying to break a partnership. Leg breaks from Deshan Wangmo, the captain, the coach of this team. Lot of efforts have been put in by Deshan Wangmo to get to her team to this level. It It has been a tough journey for Bhutan players as well as for the management. They worked really hard. Coming down the track, not afraid against her counterpart, finding those gaps, very strong towards the legs. Now the boundaries are coming thick and fast for Hong Kong from the blade of Shan. Always making sure to reach near to that ball, not playing away from the body. Back to back boundaries. The show continues for Chan K. Ying Carey, the brilliant show with the bat in this tournament. Making some adjustment. Fielder at long on was a bit wider towards mid wicket, and exploiting those big gaps is Chan K. Ying Carey. Another match winning knock for her team. For a brilliant all round performance, she was the player of the match the previous encounter against Maldives. Thick outside edge. The keeper misses, and luckily no one got injured. And this is the advantage when you have that gear helmet. It was struck onto the helmet of Chan. Very slow in the air, well bowled after going for a couple of boundaries, couple of dot balls. It's the end of over number 17, 139 for the loss of one. Almost 11 a.m. here in Malaysia. UKM Cricket Oval, Bhutan versus Hong Kong women, 139 for the loss of one, 17 overs done. Way outside the off stump, an extra. It was a bit hot and humid when the game started. Now slowly there's a change in the climate. Firmly struck down the ground towards the long on. Anju Gurung has been quite busy, running all the way from long on to long on. Good to see the players enjoying their outing. A slight wind blowing across the ground. In the air, just short of the fielder at mid wicket. Anjali Ghale doing an extremely good job. So it's an hide and seek played by the sun here. Dancing down the track in the air, just away from the reach of the fielder. Karma Dema was the fielder at extra cover. Shanjin Shehzad trying to provide some impetus. Played straight over the bowler. Could not generate that power. It's good to see good use of the feet from the batters of Hong Kong. Never shy to come down the track. Back of length, slow in the air, forcing the batters to be on the back foot on the previous delivery. Shodan has been pick of the bowler for Bhutan, getting that big wicket of Mariko Hill in the very first over, in her first over, and make it second wicket, dancing down the track, invited to go big, a bit greedy. Shanzin Shehzad wanted to go big, misses the line complete. Look at the turn, and excellent take by the wicket keeper. In a flash, the bails are off. So Shanzin Shehzad knocks comes to an end. Run a ball 11, 146 for the loss of 1. So 18 overs, 146 for the loss of 2. Dancing down the track and goes over the mid off fielder. Running hard for that second run, but a wayward throw, couple of runs. At the fall of Shanzin Shehzad, Chan is being joined by Marina. (148), inching towards 150. Goes reverse, connects well. Good to see some improvisation from Chan, enjoying her outing. 149. She said she wants to post around 130, 140. But now looking good to go beyond 160 here, Hong Kong. So it's Marina Lamplaw on strike. Width offer off the mark with that single. A couple of years ago, I have watched these girls of Hong Kong playing against UAE in UAE. A 4-match T20 series was organized by both the boats. Well struck, and 150 for Hong Kong women. It's always good to see these girls working hard. There has been a drastic improvement in the fitness as well as in the batting technique of Hong Kong women batters. Swept hard, and this time no mistake. Couple of fumbles, but she manages to hold on to it. The other batters got plenty of chances, but not Marina. It was well struck. 1, 2, and there you go. On the third attempt, so no mistake. Wicket number 3 going down. Captain Deshan Wangmo strikes for the first time. Slowly, the current run rate coming almost down to 8 runs per over. It's 151 for the loss of 3. Some turn and bounce. New batter is Lai Wing Ki. Right hand batter. With that, a successful over from Deshan Wangbo comes to an end. 19 done, 151 for the loss of 3. So 19 overs done, 151 for the loss of 3. We are moving into the final over of the first innings. It's a must-win game for these two sides. Bhutan versus Hong Kong China women's team. Winner stays and will go into the knockout stages. It's Anju to bowl the final over. Firmly struck, but excellent effort coming from the fielder. Yeshi Shoden was the fielder. She's bowling her third over. Has been very economical, Anju. Played with soft hands, running hard for the first run. The batters are enjoying their outing. So far in this tournament, we have seen the top order batters of most of the teams getting those big scores. One of them is Chan K. Ying Carey, the captain of Hong Kong. Good form with the bat continues for her in this ongoing ACC Women's Premier Cup. Inside edge and chased by the fielder, ball racing towards the fence, and 4 runs and more runs for Hong Kong. Lucky runs. What matters are the 4 runs for Lai Wing Ki Ima. Not happy by the field setup. Anju Gurung. It's a learning day for most of the teams coming into this competition. Onto the pads. Rolling her wrist, goes towards the top stump. It's always good to have the broadcast live games. You can go back to your homes or hotel rooms, watch the videos, what mistakes you made, what are the improvements you can do. It always helps the players as well as the management, the coaches, is always keeping a close eye. Anju Gurung, wicketless so far. Thick outside edge, but good to see fielders the right position. One of the best bowlers for Bhutan as well as in associate nations, Anju Gurung, was a part of Fair Break tournament. The captain was so happy to talk very high about Anju Gurung. In the air, firmly struck, goes over the mid-on, chased by the fielder. Anjuli Ghale, some work needs to be done, and couple of runs. So an excellent batting performance, winning the toss. Chan opting to bat first at the end of over number 20. Hong Kong women's 160 for the loss of 3. Chan K. Ying Carey remained unbeaten on 69 of 60 balls. Lai Wing Ki Ima, with those couple of runs, she moves to 7 of 4 deliveries. It's a good batting performance in the first innings. An excellent partnership of 108 runs between Mariko Hill and Chan K. Ying Carey. Mariko was the first batter to be dismissed in this innings on 56. Shanzin Shehzad, run ball 11. Marina, just a single. Living Ki Ima managing 7. And it was yet again a brilliant batting performance from the captain Chan K. Ying Carey, remained unbeaten on 69. And Hong Kong managing 160 for the loss of 3 in their allotted 20 overs. And let's see the bowling card. 8 bowlers have been used by the captain. And pick of the bowlers, Yeshi Shoden, 3 overs, 26 runs, couple of wickets. Captain Deshang Wangmo bowled, couple of overs, a wicket to her name. Anju Gurung was very economical, going for 14 in her 3 overs, but wicketless. Sonam went for plenty of runs. Sharing Zangmo, 3 overs, 18, very economical. 16 extras conceded by the bowling team. It's 160. What Hong Kong women's got in their allotted 20 overs. And it's time that we take a short break. Once we are back, it will be chase on. Bhutan will be looking for that 161 to stay alive in this tournament. A very good morning, and once again, welcome back to this beautiful venue of UKM Cricket Oval. We are coming live from Bangui, Malaysia for ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. A good battle between bat and ball we have witnessed in the first innings. Late wickets going down, but was Chan's brilliant knock of 67 odd runs, helping the team to post 160 for the loss of 3 in the first innings. It's a must-win game for both the teams. And it will be Ikra Sahar to start the proceedings with the ball for Hong Kong. They batted brilliantly. Now it's up to the bowlers to defend the target of 160. We're in for Bhutan. Not an easy target, but you never know. If you can bat and spend some time, you may get those runs. Good start by Ikra. Off the mark. Nicely managed towards that deep mid-wicket chase by the fielder, but ball wins the race. What an excellent start. A brilliant timing and placement from Nawang Shoden. One of the best batters and highly rated by her coach and captain, Deshan Wangmo. Lot depends on this batter alongside Nawang Shoden is sharing Zangmo. Another fuller delivery. This time coming around the wicket. And behind the stumps is Yasmin Daswani for Hong Kong China team. Plenty of action on day 3 of this tournament. Hitting the deck hard, trying to go big and finds the fielder. A well-judged catch taken at mid-on. The first wicket going down for Bhutan. The dangerous Nawang Shodan wanted to go big, and Ikra Saha strikes for the first time in this game. It was Elisa Hubbard at mid-on. Very well judged catch taken, keeping calm and cool. It's 4 for the loss of 1 Bhutan. Captain on strike. Nicely managed. Good use of the blade. Played straight towards Shan. This is what expected from Ikra Saha to provide an early breakthrough, couple of fuller deliveries, then hitting the deck hard, back of length, creating the chance. Wild swing. An excellent over. Successful over from Ikra Sahar. A wicket to her name. Applauded by Hill. At the end of over number 1, 4 for the loss of 1. Number 82 starts with a wide here. Sue me why. In the air and just clearing the fielder inside the 30-yard circle. Wanted to go aerial, sharing Zhangmo off the mark with that single. Smooth run up, good use of the wrist. Two fast bowlers looking good for Hong Kong. Sue me why Allison. In the air and just away from live Winky. Couple of runs have been taken. Excellent running between the wickets. The intentions are very clear from Dishan Wangmo and Shering Zhangmo to go hard after the bowler and run hard to convert those singles into double. Excellent work done by the bowler herself. Looks quite comfortable out there in the middle. Dishan. A lot of improvement if we talk about the Hong Kong China team, the way they are playing in this tournament. Andrew Colin Kotam is the head coach, guiding these young players of Hong Kong team, taking them to a right direction. Full toss, firmly struck, no chance for the mid-on. Very impressive. Sharing Zhangmo getting better of Allison and ends though with the boundary. 2 overs done, 9 for the loss of 1. In fact, make it 13 for the loss of 1. Onto the pads. Running hard the first run. Chan Kaman was the fielder in deep fine leg. We always talk about the big teams, especially when it comes to the women's cricket, Australia, India, England, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Well struck and finds the gap. Ball racing towards the fence. Lightning quick outfield. They are on a roll. Slight width offered and look at that timing. Number 8 getting those runs. Shearing on fire here. Dealing in boundaries are these two batters of Bhutan. Extraordinary talent. Shanzin Shahzad at almost a third slip. We always focus on those big teams, but good to see lot of talented players shown their class in this ongoing ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024, and a big thanks to Asian Cricket Council for organizing such a wonderful event. 16 teams participating, and 2 finalists will have a chance to make it to the big event of Asia Cup Women's Tournament. Yet again, back of length, an excellent effort coming at the point. They have got that start, though they have lost a wicket. Partnerships are key in this case for Bhutan. These two are looking good. Somehow, the end of over 6, if they can keep standing almost on the fourth stump towards leg side, making room. The cameraman missing while following. Opening the face of the blade towards the third man. Quite an interesting stand by Deshan Wangmo. That single over number 3 comes to an end. 20 for the loss of 1. Allison will continue to bowl her second over. It's a good battle between ball and bat. Bhutan came out in the second innings to chase the target of 161, though they have lost a big wicket of Nawang Shodan, the score of 5. After that, it's Deshan and Shearing trying to do the repair work. Bit fuller. I think if you can just make a slight changes in her batting stance, standing almost towards the fourth stump, towards the leg side, she can come towards the third stump. She can go easily after the bowler over the deep extra cover. Use of the feet, firmly struck, but lightning quick is the fielder. Mariam Bibi, good work done. Quite an interesting setup. There's a backward deep point and deep extra cover, almost 5 to 10 yards from the boundary rope. So women in red, though they have got a wicket early into this game. Now Allison trying to break this partnership, which is looking dangerous. Deshan Wangmo and Shearing Zangmo. Cutter, excellent change of pace. Surprising the batter, but anticipated quite well that cutter from Allison is Zangmo. good piece of bowling and a good captaincy, placing the right fielders in the right direction. So good over, just couple of runs. 4 overs done, 22 for the loss of 1. So after a couple of good overs for Bhutan, the previous over has been very tight from Allison. Now there is a chance for Ikra Sahar to get a couple of wickets here. The pressure has been built up by Allison in the previous over. Bowling at the right channel, not bowling bit fuller. The change of line and length has been very key so far by these two fast bowlers of Hong Kong women's team. Very smooth run up. And look at that lock position of the wrist. Straight away, quick single. Go straight, and there was a chance put down. But yes and no resulted in the fall of Shering Zhangmo. Everything is going in favor of Hong Kong. A good recovery by the fielder at mid-off and going at the right end. A direct hit, and that's the end of Shering Zhangmo. Unfortunately, Bhutan losing their second wicket. Way outside the off stump. Very good tactics, keeping in mind she is almost standing on the fourth stump, keeping it away from Deshan Wangmo is Ikra Sahar. New batter is Sonam at the fall of Shering Zhangmo. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So two back-to-back tight overs for Hong Kong. In a bit of bother, Bhutan 5 overs done, 23 for the loss of 2. Low full toss, well fielded, and wanted to go for the direct hit. A quick single has been taken. So lots at stake on the final day of the league games. Kuwait women versus Myanmar women. Another thrilling encounter. Winner stays from that group. Kuwait batting first. They recovers well and they post 125. They're allotted 20 overs against Myanmar. Firmly struck. And excellent effort from the fielder. Just could not keep it away from the mid-on fielder. But good to see. Chan Kaying. Captain Deshan looking good out there in the middle. Plenty of runs yet to be scored by these batters of Bhutan. The good news for them. Captain looking comfortable out there in the middle, striking the ball quite well. While showing loud appeal, finger goes up. So bowling at the right channel, discipline. Bowling fetches a first wicket. Allison bit fuller. Wanted to go big and no mistake done by Yasmin Daswani. We were just praising the captain of Bhutan and in the process trying to go big. An excellent decision from the on-field umpire. The batter who was looking good departs. The third wicket going down for Bhutan. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So two quick wickets going down. Two well set batters back in the hut for Bhutan. Shering and Deshan, both who were looking good, are now back in the hut. The good news for Hong Kong is that they have got the 3 wickets of Bhutan chasing the target of 161. They have lost 3 wickets at the score of 24. Chan Kam Man, the new bowler. So 6 overs, 24 for the loss of 3. Both the fast bowlers doing a pretty good job. Allison and Iqra Sahar getting a wicket apiece in their kitty, going for 12 runs in their respective 3 overs. Wanted to cut hard. Sonam and Yesh Shoden. Chan came and Batty. Off break bowler. 3 dot balls in a row. This is what happens when the wicket goes down straight away. It's not easy for the new batters to come out and get those quick runs. Make it 4, keeping it simple. And straight away, Yashi Shoden going and talking to her partner, asking her to use those wrists and the tap, much needed tap on the back of Sonam. Onto the front foot. But what an over. 5 dot balls. It to concede a run. Short mid wicket is Mariko Hill. No slip in position, quite interestingly. Nowhere near the ball, wanted to play across the line. So leg by has been given. A tight over from Chan K-Man Betty comes to an end. Slowly, Bhutan moves to 25 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 7. Increasing the pace, growing high in confidence is Allison. Betty Chan starts off with a maiden over. Now Allison continuing to bowl her final over of the spell. Loud appeal, not interested, says the on-field umpire, just trying to build up that pressure. Straight away the keeper going up. She thinks there was a noise, but it was a late reaction from Allison, and good to see Captain Carrie Chan having a word with the on-field umpire. Everything is good. The smiles are back. They're enjoying their outing here. Yes and no. Shatira Jakir, the on-field umpire from Bangladesh, firmly struck. But excellent effort from Chan. They are unable to find the gaps. Knocked her here with a change of pace. A cutter. Beaten. Sonam was not looking comfortable out there in the middle. Ellison responding to the call of the captain. The captain Chan persisting with Ellison to bowl her final over of her spell. Strike for the second time. Quite a comfortable and in a strong position is Hong Kong China women's team against Bhutan. They have lost their 4th wicket, 25 on board. Opening the arms is Sathira Jakir Jesse, former Bangladesh women's team player. Now a regular on-field umpire. It's always a big movement. Someone like Jessie, who had played for Bangladesh, now continuing her passion for the game, driven firmly off the mark Karma. An excellent spell, going for 14 runs, couple of wickets for the right arm fast bowler Suimui Y. Allison. 8 overs done, 27 for the loss of 4. Thick outside edge, Shanzin Shahzad. Almost at short third place. So things have been kept quite in control. It was a good second wicket partnership between Shering and Deshan once Shering was back in the hut. Thick outside edge and just away from the diving. Shahzad tried her best. Lucky escape. Yeshi Shodan off the mark with those couple of runs. Clever piece of bowling from Shan Can Man Batty. Offering that flight. Now is an adjustment. It's just moving closer to that fourth slip. Another flighted delivery. Some respect shown. That fall of Sharing Zhangmo, a mix-up between Captain Dishan and Sharing led to the fall of Sharing, a good direct hit from the fielder at mid-on. After that, 2 quick wickets going down. Trying to make a recovery, Yeshi Shoden and Karma Dima. Quicker delivery ends the over number 9. 32 for the loss of 4. So in comes the star player of this lineup of Hong Kong women's team, Mariko Hill. Right arm medium fast. The single has been taken. These players are trying to make name for themselves by performing well this big platform. Peach of a delivery here. Bounce and some movement. With the wind blowing across the ground, there is a slight pickup in the wind that might help Mariko Hill get that faint edge, the wood of Yeshishoden. There's a big gap between wicketkeeper and the fielder standing at fifth slip. Past few years, there has been an increase in the games of women cricketers. Having a good time there. It's Marina. She's enjoying her outing. Wayward. Opening her arms is Jessie. Shatira Jessie, well known player, commentator, and umpire. Now she has been regular doing the job of umpiring. Played a couple of international games for Bangladesh women's team. Onto the pads. Yasmin Daswani collected well. It's good to see there is always a life for the cricketers, especially after representing their country once they are done with their playing days. Slowly, they are getting some other opportunities. And in 2009, she completed her course of umpiring. And it took almost 13 years for her to officiate on a big platform. Alongside Shatira in this game is Malaysian umpire Pu Balan. Nowhere near the ball. So good over from Mariko Hill comes to an end, going for just a couple of runs. So we are half of the overs are done in the second innings, and it's time for a much needed drinks break. 35 for the loss of 4. Welcome back after the much needed drinks break. 10 overs 35 for the loss of 4. And in comes Elisa Hubbard. Well struck on the back foot. Loud appeal, just going down the leg. Straight away says no, Pooh Balan. The tall right arm fast bowler Elisa Kyra Hubbard. Driven hard for a couple of runs, but sending back her partner is Karma Dima. It's a good start, keeping it simple. Runs are hard to come. 4 wickets down, strengthening their grip on this game. And the winners will go into the knockout stage from this group. There's one more game coming up, Nepal versus Maldives in the afternoon at the same venue. Nepal, top of this group, 2 games to win. In the air and just clearing that fielder inside the 30-yard circle. So 11 overs done, 39 for the loss of 4. Hill will continue. Bowl the 12th over. So they are chasing the target of 160. They have lost 4 wickets. Good to see they are applying themselves on the surface. The technique has been right. Karma Dema and Yesh Shodan after losing those 4 wickets trying to build up a partnership. 5th time they are playing against each other. Back off length and in control was the batter. Firmly struck. Dealing in singles, and singles won't hurt Hong Kong China women's team at this point of time. each and every over passing by. Things are becoming quite difficult for Bhutan. No ball, trying to increase the pace, just overstepping that line. Good to see someone like Mariko Hill, who batted well, now getting an opportunity to bowl. Not at all shy to bowl those quicker deliveries. It's quite a bit hot out there in the middle. Slight fumble. It's a free hit, extra delivery, getting just a single. A true team player, Mariko Hill, got those runs. Now trying to get a couple of wickets. Back of hand delivery, nicely bowled. Just away from that blue line. Good planning, just could not execute it well. Now you are in a strong position. You have the chance to try out new things. So they have lost their first game against Nepal. They came back very strongly against Maldives. A huge win. 100 for Mariko Hill in that game. What a delivery! One of the best deliveries of this game. There was a plan after bowling couple of back of hand deliveries, back of lane deliveries, slower ones. Now sharp incoming delivery played on. At last, a partnership has been broken. The champion player of Hong Kong China women's team, Mariko Hill, strikes for the first time. 12 overs done, 44 for the loss of 5. So Mariko Hill among the wickets for Hong Kong women's team. 2 overs, 7 runs given away by her and a wicket to her name. 44 for the loss of 5. Half of the side of Bhutan back in the hut. Hobart will continue. Sorry story for Bhutan, but nothing to take away the way they have performed in this ongoing ACC Women's Premier Cup. It's a learning lesson. It will be a long journey for them. They need to go back. They need to work hard. They need to believe in themselves. They can do best. They can do well. The bigger platform. Early days. We have seen the rise of UAE, Hong Kong, Nepal, the last few years. They worked really hard on their skills and fitness. The likes of Thailand is one of the best teams in this tournament. They won against Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Thailand beating them. The best example we can take from the teams who went on to become the champions from 1983 World Cup. India team, the men's team, they were not favourite, but they went on to defeat the West Indies in the final of 83, defending the target of modest total of 180 odd runs. And then 1996 Men's World Cup, Sri Lanka, they were just emerging as a team in the men's cricket world. They went on to defeat Australia in that big final. They went on to chase down the target of 245, in fact 250. That was the first time a team chasing a target went on to win the finals in the men's World Cup. So there are the stories of teams who started off very slowly, but they kept on believing in themselves. They got that support from the management, from the board, and we hope the teams like Bhutan in the upcoming years they will shine. One more tight over from Elisa Kaira Habad comes to an end. 13 overs done, 45 for the loss of 5. 13 overs, 45 for the loss of 5. Incoming delivery. Sonam Shodan joins Karma Dima. A lively figure in this side of Hong Kong women's team, the number 21. Always make sure they are in the right spirit, always encouraging, entertaining teammates. Top edge, back of lane delivery, not afraid to pull, and off the glove from Karama Dima, a boundary. A surprise delivery, and good to see someone like Mariko Hill hitting the deck hard, generating that pace and bounce. Not afraid to go after the bowler is Karma Dima. The boundary score moves to 49. The 50 comes up. Took a lot of time. Plenty of overs for Bhutan. Mariko Hill, a wicket to her name. Scored a brilliant 50 in the first innings. I always believe if you keep on working hard and if you move into the right direction, you can achieve your goals. That is what we have witnessed. The teams like Hong Kong, UAE, Nepal, even Malaysia, they are doing an extremely good job in this tournament, playing as a good unit. So is Thailand. No ball. This is the second time in her spell. She overstepped. Jessie having a very close look. And the signal comes out. It's a free hit. Jab Japan has been brilliant in this tournament. So is Kuwait. China lately, they are working really hard on their game. It's just a matter of time. You need to be very determined and focused when you're chasing your dreams and goals. And this player on screen, she had a wonderful 2023 with the bat. Now doing wonders in this tournament as an all rounder. A free hit delivery straight into the hands of the fielder at mid wicket, Shanzeen Shahzad. But no damage has been done. Yes and no, and rightly sent back. We haven't seen the likes of Mariam Bibi, in fact, yet not brought into the attack by the captain. We were just talking about Mariam Bibi, and in comes Mariam Bibi to bowl the 15th over. Starts off with a wayward delivery. 50 matches, 45 wickets to her name. She's 20 years old. A low full toss. Problem has been they are unable to find the gaps. She has the best bowling figures of 4 wickets, going for 8 runs in a T20 format. There has been a healthy competition on the side of Hong Kong women's team. Natasha Miles yet again missing a game. One of the top order batters, Miles, unfortunately not getting a chance. There is always a good sign when your other teammate getting those runs and you're left out of the side. You need to go back, work hard, get those runs in the domestic circuit, get that confidence back in your batting. Just drifting down the leg and brushing the pad of the batter. So far, a good game for Hong Kong women's team. They dominated in the first innings with the bat. The bowlers doing a pretty good job with the ball, keeping things tight. Half of the side of Bhutan back in the hut. Chan and Mariko Hill has been in excellent form in this tournament. They would like to continue that brilliant form till the end. Coming behind the ball, looks quite comfortable is Karma Dima. Just a couple of runs from the first over of Mariam Bibi, 15 done, 54 for the loss of 5. The number 17, it's Captain Chan, left arm orthodox. The plenty of experience while swing, giving that flight. "75 wickets to her name, best of 5 wickets, and giving away just 4 runs. Slow, slow in the air. The batter misses, so is the wicket keeper. "26 years old, Carrie Chan." Good work at short covers. It's all about good piece of bowling, keeping it tight. Known for breaking the partnerships is Captain Chanke. Played straight, going for that run, yes and no, and rightly sent back by her partner. Just a run from first over, 55 for the loss of 5. Not in control, wanted to pull. Sonam Shoden. Keeper standing up to the stumps, a wayward delivery. And look at that effort coming from the fielder in the deep. Was Allison full and dive. In fact, it was a slide from Allison. An encouraging signs for Hong Kong women's team going into that knockout stage. Firmly struck, no fielder in the deep. At last, a boundary. Karma Dima has been excellent in the middle order for Bhutan. Not giving away her wicket easily is Karma Dima, and who went past her best moves to 17. The previous best for her with the bat was 16. Applying herself nicely, coming behind the ball. With one more game lineup in the afternoon, Nepal taking on Maldives. Nepal were looking good. 2 games, 2 wins. Yes and no, but a wayward throw. Coming into the game, Nepal would like to keep their 100% winning record into this tournament. They defeated the likes of Hong Kong, Bhutan. Now they'll be up against Maldives, who will be playing for their pride. 17 overs done, 63 for the loss of 5. Way outside the off stump. Ikra Sahar doing good job in the deep. Just going through their overs. Not at all in a hurry is Captain Chan. The left arm orthodox, very good rhythm while delivering the ball. Go straight. What a catch! Excellent! Terrific effort coming from Hubbard. Was firmly struck, but then comes the superwoman of Hong Kong. Was just going away. One-handed catch from Hubbard. Sensational effort to get rid of Sonam Shoden. Chan Ke Ying carry strike for the first time thanks to that super effort coming from Elisa Hubbard. 6th wicket going down for Bhutan. Six wickets down. The 6th wicket going down thanks to that brilliant take at mid-off from Hubbard onto the pads. The wide has been called. This is what makes you a different from others. She dropped a chance early in the innings. Now she recovers well. What an excellent take. Goes towards mid on. Poor effort. And Chan is laughing at the fielder. A fumble and 4 runs. One more boundary from the blade of Karmadima. So a wicket to Chan in a second over, 18 overs, done 70 for the loss of 6. BB will continue. A lot of improvement if we talk about the Hong Kong side. The batting looks quite good. The bowlers doing a pretty good job, but the fielding has been terrific. They've worked really hard on their fielding. They are a good unit. What they need was just a fine tuning, lot of improvement. The last time I have seen them was way back in 2022 in UAE. They played against UAE 40-20 games. At the time they were a bit sluggish in the field, but now it looks completely different side. Not afraid to dive in, not afraid to put that extra effort on the field. They are very much determined and focused. Coming into this tournament, they worked really hard. Back of length and pulled nicely into the gap. Something to cheer for Bhutan. Whenever they tried to test the batter with the back of length delivery, they answered quite well by pulling them towards the boundary rope. An excellent shot. She continues to excel with the bat. Karmadima. It's not easy when you're on the back foot. Wickets going down. All of a sudden, a bumper coming at you. And not afraid to pull. Goes towards deep extra cover. So far, the only positive for Bhutan in this batting has been Karmadima, 28 of 37 balls. Onto the pads. Wide has been called. thick outside edge, racing towards the boundary. So couple of boundaries coming in for Bhutan in this over. Wanted to go towards the leg side. Some movement and 4 runs for Bhutan and 4 runs for Shadow Om. 19 gone, 81 for the loss of 6. Betty Chan getting ready to bowl that final over. Coming down the track, firmly struck, going for that second run. Good to see captain bowling. Just couple of overs, not being greedy though. She has got a wicket. This is how you lead your team. He has been very impressive when it comes to the captaincy and leading the pack of Hong Kong women's team. Carrie Chan, a true leader, always backing her bowlers and fielders. She has been very economical in this game. Betty Chan, wicketless. We are just moving ahead to the end of this game. 160 what they scored in the first innings, Hong Kong women. It will be a thumping victory, but also something to cheer for Bhutan as well. They put up a good show here. They tried their best. They batted well. It wasn't easy for Hong Kong to get those 6 wickets. They really need to work hard to get those 6 wickets. The batters of Bhutan applied quite well on the surface. Is there a chance? And she takes, no, she drops. And now, are they going for the second run? A suicidal and a run out. This is the second time in this game we have seen a catch going down. The very next moment resulted in a wicket going down through a shape of run out. Going for that second run and the last ball getting them a wicket. Shadow Om got run out. So a good game for Hong Kong women team. They sail into the knockout stages and a heartbreak for Bhutan. They will be going home. They came into this game by defeating Maldives, and looking at the batting card of Bhutan, they've lost their star batter Nawang Shoden for 4. Shering Zangbo started off brilliantly, but that run out not helping the cause of Bhutan. Once Shering Zangbo was back in the hut, there was no way they are going to make a comeback into this game. They lost those regular wickets, but some positive coming in the middle order. Karma Dima getting those 32 or 40 balls, and 15 extras have been conceded by Hong Kong bowlers. At the end, they managed just 88 in their allotted 20 for the loss of 7. So 72 runs victory for Hong Kong women. Iqra Sahar bowled quite well, completed a quota of 4. So was Allison. Allison got a couple of wickets, 1 wicket for Iqra. and a wicket apiece for Mariko Hill and Chan K. Ying Carey. The bowlers doing a pretty good job. At the end, the news coming from UKM Cricket Oval is that Hong Kong played out the 3 games, winning 2, and they sail into the knockout stage. It's a good win for Hong Kong, and this is the match summary. They posted 160 thanks to Chan for her unbeaten 69, Hill managed 56, and for Bhutan, couple of wickets for Yeshi and Deshan Wangmo getting a wicket. And in reply, Bhutan could just manage 88 for the loss of 6. The positive was Karma Dima remained unbeaten on 32, and the bowlers doing a pretty good job for Hong Kong. Couple of wickets for Allison, a wicket apiece for Chan, Mariko, and Iqrar Sahar. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be a post-match presentation. Hong Kong versus Bhutan coming into this game. Both the team have a chance to go into the knockout stage, but Hong Kong wins and it was a heartbreak for Bhutan. And talking about the game, they posted 160 batting first, Hong Kong riding high. A brilliant performance from Mariko Hill and captain Carrie Chen, who remained unbeaten on 69. And when the chase started, the bowlers were in a pretty good control of Hong Kong. But some positive coming in for Bhutan. Karma Dima managing 33 unbeaten. But it was Hong Kong who won the game by a margin of 72 runs. And moving ahead, let me invite the captain of Bhutan to have a few words with us. Tough day and a heartbreak for Bhutan.
Yeah, it's always we try to win against everyone, but sometimes what we plan it doesn't work. So we plan ABC, but today none of the plan worked. So next time when we come back, we'll come back strong.
And Dechan, what are the positives you want to take away from this tournament?
From this tournament, we got all the knowledge about how to set the field games in. Usually in Bhutan, we don't get this kind of practice, so we got what usually we lack with games in. So every match we learn new things. So it's very positive things we are taking home.
As the captain, are you happy the way Karma Dima has performed? She batted really well in the middle order.
Yes, I'm very happy with Karma Dema. As we all know that she have the capability, but sometimes, like I always say, we try to do what we have, but sometimes it doesn't work. So today, I think she did what she have.
Hard luck, but keep working hard.
Thank you. Good luck.
So that was the captain of Bhutan. Now may I invite our match referee to come ahead and give away the player of the match memento. Some notable performance coming from the bat of Mariko Hill, 56 runs, 36 balls, and a wicket to her name. But the player of the match goes to Captain Cool Chan for a brilliant 69 unbeaten and a wicket to her name. Always a special feeling back-to-back player of the match award.
Yeah, it's good. But I think the most important thing is the team win the matches and then we get in the quarterfinals.
You batted well, you bowled well, but tell us about the terrific catch taken by Hubbard.
I think it's that mainly that when we're batting, especially with mix, that we just get in and then we last and we just have a good partnership between and we know what our plan is. And also for us, I think today our fielding is amazing and especially like every bowler is going to know their plan and then do the things they want to. That's why we have a very good partnership between the bowlers.
And moving into the knockout stages, what are the positives you'll be taking from these league games?
I think for us that we're just improving game by game and then the next game that we are going to play against Thailand. So I think for us that is just going to do 100% in and also like we're just going to play cricket, play our best cricket and the result will come.
All the best, Chan, and do well in your upcoming games.
Yeah, like all the best. And also like thank you Bhutan and like especially also Angie like good bowling to us and also other people when they are in the field that they also give us a pressure. So thank you so much. Yeah.
So that was the captain of Hong Kong, Chan, for a brilliant performance of 69 runs. That's all we do have from the post-match presentation. Do join us for the second game, which is between Nepal taking on Maldives.